Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to Liberty Town. It's another edition of Banished. Remember last time we built our trading dock, we did get a trader come along who offered us the same seeds that we already had, and we are running out of tools. So we need some more tools, and hopefully this man, this blacksmith is going to be pulling out some tools. We don't have steel tools because we don't have coal. So maybe this episode we want to look at whether or not we can get maybe a mine in somewhere. I don't know. We have got a fair bit of resource available to us. Houses are going in, as you can see, to help expand out a little bit. We have ordered some apple seeds. That was also the last thing that we did in the previous episode. So what we can do, let's see if we can find a place to put a mine. That would be a great place to put a mine, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? So let's clear these resources around this point. Let's clear them out. Let's clear all of this out. Let's see if we can get a mine in here. It's a bit far away, but we can put a what they call them, a storehouse or something down here maybe to help with the collection of goods. Orchards. Now these should be done this year, I think. Maybe next year, but they've been in now for a couple of years, so hopefully we're about to get a load of peaches come off those as well. It's now turning into we're now in winter itself proper. We don't need any builders, so we can take them off. 4. Tailors. Let's put a tailor on. Trader 3 of 6. Teacher's fine. Herbalist. Let's put another forester in. Woodcutter's fine. Hunters to max. One more gatherer. One more gatherer. Yeah. Awesome. So they're going to be replanting around here, getting all that up to date. No more boats as yet. Another year, I think. I think we get one a year. I think. Tool-wise, we have some iron tools now, so they can go and refresh their tools, which is good. We've got 20 farmers sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what, let's just because it's late winter, let's take that right down. Let them go and collect some stuff for us, I think. Actually, we're about to get to. If we're about to go into spring, we may not want to do that. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I've just suddenly realised we're now into spring, so we absolutely don't want to do that because we need them to be doing some farming shortly. As soon as the ground becomes enough for them to do so. Now, hospital. I am thinking of building the hospital. It does worry me that people may become very sick. We get a disease, you see, we really are in trouble. So, I think we will put this in. Boom. There we go, hospital's in. We need 2 builders to do that. Take that down. We're not 2 builders yet. We just need to get the supplies there. We do need lots of wood. Haven't got any of that coming in just yet. Although we've got loads of trees behind that we can wipe out shortly. There's tons of stuff at the top there. They are in the fields, doing their planting, doing everything they need to do, which is good. Sort of the medical area up the top here. Keep them all fit and healthy. We have 20 herbs. We do not have 20 herbs. Have we not found any herbs? No herbs in stock. Bit of a worry. A little bit of a worry. Off goes the wood that we've got stored at the top here. Are this growing now? Yes, 1% yield. So now we're going to get peaches this year as well. So we'll get even more fruit coming in. We can also harvest all of those for trees if we wanted to. Not that we will, but we could. Lots of harvests. Lots of orchards even. Okay. Stockpiles are nearly empty by the looks of it. Everything is going. Bit of a worry when it looks like that. But it's in. So now what we need to do is put our builders in. 1, 2. Put a gatherer down. Put a builder up. Let's get this medical situation sorted out. And then what we need to look at potentially is the chapel and the church. Might put the church here, maybe some sort of cemetery behind it. Don't know how far big the cemetery needs to be realistically. I don't want to fill it up too quickly if they're all dying pretty quick, but it would be nice. Here comes the builders doing their bit. It'd be nice to have a hospital in. That doesn't worry me, because when you get an illness, if you get something like the plague, your whole place just gets wiped out with a hospital. It's a lot less likely to happen. Also very good if you get nomads, because when the nomads turn up, they often bring diseases from outside, which can be a bit of a worry. So having a hospital will help a lot with that too. There it goes. Big stone building. And I think that also, when you get somebody with like measles or mumps, they go into the hospital, which keeps them sort of excluded away from everyone else to stop it spreading a little bit. So yeah, definitely a good build this, I think, to put the hospital in. Definitely a good build. Firewood is low. Again, it's always low. I don't think I've ever seen us have any firewood in our stockpiles ever. We always seem to be running out of it. Should be a good yield on the peach. Nearly finished the build over here. We're now into early summer. Looks like it's a bit of a low yield for these crops. Looks like it's a little bit of a low yield potentially. So we want a physician. We just need one, hopefully. We might need more, but we'll see. 9. Bum bum. Physician 1 of 1. One, 2. Physician 1. So there we go. We now have a proper doctor's surgery, hoping to keep us all very healthy. Hopefully you'll see our health now start creeping up, both with the herbs and the hospital. That should help. Good. We can leave that alone. Are these growing? Are these okay? So we've got 21 in. We have got one labourer who's going about, hopefully collecting in some of this wood at the top here, bringing that in for us. We do have potentially the option of putting in the church here, maybe. We don't have enough stone as yet, and we want more wood for the firewood for the winter, so we don't want to rush. No sign of any boatmen yet, although we know where they come from at least. They come from this direction. Nobody sailing in to see us yet. Oh, it's such a big map, so much to do. Good, well the hospital done, so let's look at a mine maybe. I'd love to be able to get a mine in here, it's just not going to happen. If I come to here, you, and a mine. There you go. So we can get a mine in there. Not just yet though. That will get us coal, that means we can have steel tools, or we can, I think, use some of the coal as fuel. Potentially. I'm going to put some more coats in here, because we seem to be backed up with coats. Let's put 60 in. Should just put 100 in. 80, okay. We'll double it. Let's get some coats on the go. Because I'm assuming we still got lots of leather. So much leather. So much leather. So in comes the food for this year. Food stock's growing, 313. Firewood situation seems to have sorted itself out. We can't see any loss of firewood at the top here, which is a good sign. Let's just try and get as much of this food in as possible. Reserve of food is low, they say. Well, there's a lot about to come in, so we should be alright. Whew. 47 adults, 8 students, 17 children, so we have increased our population quite a lot. Average health is about the same, staying put. Food is almost in. 695. I want to see if we can breach the 1,000 barrier. We haven't yet taken the peaches in. I hit the 1,000. Peppers are coming in still. And then I'm going to turn all of these to labourers over winter, so they literally can just go through the whole, pick up everything that I've said I want. In fact, I'm also going to say harvest trees from this side out to there. Doing half and half, as you can see. We've got some tool issues, apparently. He doesn't have any iron, that's the problem. Peaches coming in there. leeches coming in there. Food reserves over 2,500 now. That's good. Trademan, we've got a trade up. Hello, trader. Trade, what have you got? You want to buy iron tools, 25. So, if I number of items to trade, you must trade an additional 5 units to complete this. So, what you want to buy those, do you? So, if I value 8, I'm paying by 8. So I can't sell him anything. This seems odd. Potatoes, onions, or chestnuts. Not seeds, iron tools, and logs. I mean, the logs would be handy. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then if I do 10, 20, 30, 40, trade. And then dismiss. Oh, I didn't order anything. Dang it. So we have just got ourselves some wood, I think. For over the winter period, even though we are about to collect tons more wood. Right, so they're done. So let's now turn these into labourers to make them go out and do labouring thingies. And hopefully we'll get a load of reserves in over this winter period. Must remember to turn them back, though. Average health is about the same, staying stable, though. Hasn't gone down anymore. Okay, so there is some wood there now. They're over here, are they? Clearing out all this. Well, that'd be handy, because again, I want to put some cattle yards up here. I really want to get hold of some cattle. So these are all our farmers, just helping to chop this apart. There's no iron up there, though. A little tiny amount of iron in here, not a lot. Can't get any iron. He does have some iron. He should be able to go and get some iron. Whew. We should have plenty of resources for this year anyway, even if we don't have any of the seeds or cattle that I wanted. Plenty of firewood being churned out. Are they gathering those resources as well? I don't think they are. Might as well clear all of them. It's now early winter, so we've still got plenty of time for them to be labourers for the time being. They chop away, take all the stone in. So we're going to have lots of stone over here as well, actually. So we can look at putting the church in. I think we'll just wait a little bit on that first. Could look at putting another woodcutter in maybe to try and get enough of this firewood going, because she's struggling. There is wood up the top here which nothing is happening with. So if I come to... where's the wood chopper? Is it here? Remove resources? No. Woodcutter. Can you come in here anywhere? Well, I'm going to put you there. It's now winter itself proper. Hopefully we're nearly finished collecting all the bits and pieces at the top here. We have got wood coming in, though I do wonder just how much wood we've got coming in. Are they taking all the stuff from... Maybe they're taking all the stuff from up here. Not yet. That's an area we do want to have clear if we're going to put the mine in. So that would be interesting. What's wrong with you? Has been reached. Log limit 200. We have the log limit of 300. Let's up that limit. That just means they'll collect more. It's now late winter. I'm preparing to turn these back into farmers. In fact, I'm going to do it now. Maximum farmers, that's really good. So, we have a wood chopper, chop, chop. You just need logs. Gatherer, fisherman, hunter, woodcutter, forester, trader. I take a trader down, put a builder up. wipe out all those logs. Excellent. Let's put that up a little bit more. 400. Just gonna let it grow now, mainly. Leave the foresters doing what they do. And I'm gonna put them on just planting. Try and get these trees back as fast as possible. Right, farmers start. We've got 25 farmers in the field. That's the maximum number we need, so we should be okay. However, we also want to get this woodcutter going up here at some point. Almost all the logs they need. $24, just need some stone now. I'm not going to take any of those down. I'm just going to let them go. One builder should be able to build that, and then we'll put another woodcutter in. Hopefully be able to get through the year. In terms of our church then, chapel even, could go on the end here, right by here, with maybe a small churchyard beside it, potentially. There we go. And then I don't know how big the churchyard has to be. Cemetery, 11 by 11. 10 by 10. So it's almost maximum size. It always wants to connect to the church for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Good. Well, we can have a churchyard next door to it then. That makes sense. All the stone, the logs are already in. It's just the stone that's got to come across now. And then we really can start building. So we're clearing up the stone that we've just taken in. All of the stone is in, it's just iron. Lots of iron is going to be needed. I don't know whether we've actually got any more iron to strip anywhere. Let's have a look for any more iron to strip. There's quite a lot over the back there. Oh, there's some here, look. Okay. Resource, iron. Back there because it's just too far away. Good, so we are stripping iron. Hey, woodcutter. Let's get another woodcutter on. 2 of 2. Let's get some woodcutter cutting wood. Ah, church is in. Buttresses, as you can see, the other side here, holding everything up. Let's get another builder in. Let's get 2 builders on this. Now, how much stone we've got? Not a lot left anywhere by the looks of it. Oh, a little bit here. So we've got 13 stone. We're going to need a bit more than that, I think. But it'd be good to get the church in. Oh, trader. Trader. What have we got? Pepper seeds. I already have pepper seeds. Oh, honestly. No. Orders. What have you got? Have you got any... hide coats, squash, logs, wool coat, warm coats, roots, pumpkins, potatoes, pecans? I want seeds or cattle. Beef, I can have beef. Cabbage seeds, bean seeds, corn seeds, potato seeds, plum seeds. What about wheat? Let's do a wheat. I can't see any animals. Chicken. Is that the meat or the bird? Oh, there's the eggs. Mutton. Do you do sheep? You don't. So I don't think you do the animals, I think you do the meat. That definitely looks like a chicken to me. Yeah. So you don't want that. Just the walnut seeds, please. From Micklin. Off you go. Thank you. Not today, though. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, church is coming along. Looks like a ruin, though. It's really cool. Nearly done. We're going to need to put a cleric in. It's fine, because we can take one of the builders off. Straight from becoming a builder to a priest. That's how it works. Ba-bum. Church is in. Take that down. Cleric up by 1. There we go. So we've now got the church in as well. The last part would be to gather plenty of stone, whatever stone is left. Actually, we may as well take the stone out here as well. There we go. And we may as well take that wood as well. Let's just clear all of it. There we go. Good, well we've got some firewood coming in up top here. These seem to have firewood now. Tools do seem to be a problem, so we're going to need to get some iron. But we do have some people on the go, which is good. Excellent! Church is in. Next time I think we'll stick the churchyard in, just to see how well that does. We are going to have to try and get some more tools, by the looks of it. Food is still at 648 in late summer. But I'm assuming we're now collecting. Yeah, that's why. So, we'll see how we get on. Excellent, well thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please consider to leave a like, because it does help the channel out. If you're not a subscriber yet, please also consider subscribing. If you want to check somebody else out who's doing a Banished series, also check out my friend MC Deathlimbs. He's also doing a Banished series if you want to see us play a different style. But until next time, from Liberty Town here on Banished, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.